Nighttime baseball now from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye state of Ohio. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cleveland Indians. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Number 41 heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Center fielder, number 41.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Johnny Peralta will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Miguel Sano takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away.
Miguel Sano.
This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Trevor Plouffe will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. Iwakuma comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. To 2-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Naquin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he is in there. Chris Davis will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already. Yeah. Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Mark.
3-run home run down the line in right. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Matt Adams set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Brantley is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Jason Kipnis comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tribe, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Sano moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Carlos Corporan will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
Hit out towards second. Lowry's there. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. Michael Brantley gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Batting fourth,
Carlos Santana set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trumbo has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Brett Lowry makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Brantley going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Into the box now, Jason Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jason Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Number 41 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on third. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Johnny Peralta steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Striding into the box, Miguel Sano. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. Now to the plate, Chris Davis. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 3 runs already home here. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Ben Paulson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Wainwright into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the box, Francisco Lindor. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Nope,
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Sano is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Tyler Naquin will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
He'll take the turn and head for second, and now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Keunho0503.
Solarte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Peralta's there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Mark Trumbo is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Matt Adams. He flew out in his last at-bat. Iwakuma's ready. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And he falls behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Second baseman.
Ready now, Brett Laurie. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
1-0.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 1. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Paulson has got it, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Lonnie Chisenhall, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Lowry dives. What a play. It's in time.
No way. That was awesome.
Jason Kipnis will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Davis onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Corporan. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Kloof in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jason Castro is ready here as we begin the top
Leading
of the
off for
fourth.
St. Louis, catcher, Jason Castro.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. He pulls this one into right. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
Now batting,
Number 41 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. Iwakuma steps into the wind. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Hard liner to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Johnny Peralta steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Johnny Peralta.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Now in the box, Miguel Sano, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Michael Brantley is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Ben Paulson is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
High and deep to right center. Sano looking up, and this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting, shortstop.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the lead is cut to 4. It's 6-2 now. Francisco Lindor is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Tyler Naquin walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. Number 41 comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Striding in once again, Keunho Solarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably...
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Trevor Plouffe heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
St. Louis, third baseman, Trevor
Iwakuma peers in. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Chris Davis Strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. Into the seats, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. Mark Trumbo will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him. Matt Adams will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Lonnie Chisenhall, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Oh, he's in there.
Back to the top of the order now, and standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Carlos Corporan will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy is really seeing the ball well.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here, both a lefty and a right-hander. From the stretch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And he's safe. Michael Brantley steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Michael Brantley.
Liner toward right center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Carlos Santana will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Carlos Santana.
And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
When you know that guy's struggling out there, you don't want to be helping him out 2-0.
Looking to avoid his first walk. This one's flared out toward left. Trumbo has it in his sights. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Ben Paulson. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting,
Francisco Lindor digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Glenn Perkins is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. looking to minimize the damage here. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Trumbo. And that retires the side. Brett Laurie will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the sixth inning.
Second baseman.
Iwakuma gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Jason Castro will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin is there, and he has it for the first out. Number 41 will be the batter. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty nice one with the bat. Multi-hit games are always nice to come by.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Lindor camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Johnny Peralta will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Here comes the 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Tyler Naquin will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the sixth.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Trumbo on the run. 1 down. Keunho Solarte will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. He's got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Number 41 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here.
Miguel Sano.
Grounded back up the middle. Lindor takes it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Trevor Plouffe digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Chris Davis strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 6 runs, 10 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Naquin ranging back. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Jason Kipnis steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play, and you got to love a guy like that.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there, 2-2. Well, with all the bases Kipnis is capable of stealing, it's no surprise why his uniform is so dirty all the time. He stole more than 30 in 2012 and 13, 22 bags in 2014.
Yeah, and not quite as many steals in 2015, but his overall production was still pretty great, especially for a second baseman.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. Carlos Corporan will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point.
Carlos Corporan.
Perkins is ready, and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
1-1.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Michael Brantley steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around.
Brantley.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike, 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Trumbo giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Mark Trumbo, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the...
First pitch on its way. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Brantley. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Matt Adams stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Brantley shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Brett Laurie will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chisenhall has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Carlos Santana, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Jordan Walden is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Jordan Walden.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Laurie is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ben Paulson gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a looper to left. Trumbo posts under it. 2 gone. Francisco Lindor will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least one across before the ninth.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Tyler Naquin will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Tyler Naquin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And the count will be full. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Next for Cleveland,
Solarte.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball to straightaway left. Trumbo over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jason Castro will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Jason Castro.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Chisenhall is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Number 41 will dig in now. 2 hits and 4 at-bats thus far tonight. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1 and 2 now. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Lindor ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Johnny Peralta. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball heading for the alley. Chisenhall sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Miguel Sano will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Naquin going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Lonnie Chisenhall, and they'll need him to get something going here. Trevor Rosenthal is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 44, Trevor Rosenthal.
Popped high in the air. Rosenthal has a play. 1 out. Jason Kipnis will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Grounded up the first baseline. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Rosenthal has his sign. Here's the 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Carlos Corporon makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving, but gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For Cleveland, 4 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
First opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Ender Inciarte heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Right fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Carrasco pauses. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Batting second here tonight.
Stepping up to the plate, Steve Lombardozzi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Michael Conforto takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away.
Michael Conforto.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's the 2-1. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Chisenhall. Oh, no, he missed it. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. At the plate, Carlos Gomez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gomez.
Odd couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. A little low. It's 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And now third base coach Bo Porter is going to wave him on home. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Hey now. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's wide, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Pulled toward right center field. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. Jason Kipnis comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up with a Tribe, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Drilled to first. Freeman is up with it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Digging in, Carlos Corporan will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Michael Brantley gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Pierzynski corrals it. Carlos Santana set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ben Paulson steps in a good first inning RBI spot. Runners at the corners and 2 gone.
Well, there's nothing better than starting off the opening frame with some nice offense. They'd love to pick up at least 1 run.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit down the line at first. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. A.J. Pierzynski makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Matt Duffy is ready for his first AB here in this one.
Third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Jace Peterson is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now. Ender Inciarte will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
You just don't like to get beat on a fastball in that situation. I got to believe they'll go right after him again.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Francisco Lindor. And they'll need him to get something going here.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul. 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Well, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
And that looked like he went after ball 4. Maybe he's thinking that it's too close to take, but looked pretty obvious to me.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first on his way to second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Keunho0503 Solarte will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Gomez. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Lonnie Chisenhall gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Steve Lombardozzi is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Designated hitter, Steve Lombardozzi.
Smoke toward the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Conforto. He reached on a single in his first try. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
First baseman
Freddie Freeman, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Now batting, the center fielder, Carlos.
A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0. Good curveball, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Solarte is there for it. 2 down. Stepping in, Eric Ibar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. In now, A.J. Pierzynski. He singled his last time up.
Well, everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Matt Duffy steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Jason Kipnis.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Carlos Corporan is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Into the box, Michael Brantley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Carlos Santana will dig in. He singled his first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first. Throw will go to Ibar for the force, and that'll do it. Jace Peterson is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. Kipnis is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ender Inciarte ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
1-0.
And that misses inside. 1-0. Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll round it and try for third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple. Steve Lombardozzi steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0. 4 runs, 8 hits. And no errors so far for Atlanta. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Michael Conforto steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
I think all these hits are making him a little gun-shy out there. He's starting to aim the ball and to nibble. When calls don't go your way, that could be trouble.
Naquin is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Remember that he hit a changeup, so it will be interesting right here to see if they just stick with hard stuff.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. 1-2, here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ben Paulson is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Gomez. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Francisco Lindor comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. Tyler Naquin walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Conforto has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he is in there. And they're going to get on the board here with the sac fly, but there's still work to be done. Down 5-1. Keunho Solarte is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Carlos Gomez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Hot shot to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Eric Ibar stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. this is skied into short left center. Brantley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. A.J. Pierzynski steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat.
A.J.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
Matt Duffy will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Naquin arranged to his left and put it away, 2 down. And he's safe. Jace Peterson digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Kipnis has it. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. Leading off the inning, Lonnie Chisenhall, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
Swinging on 3-0, now 3 balls and a strike. Kipnis takes, and this pitch misses for ball 4. It's a free pass. Carlos Corporan will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. He's set, and the pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Ranging back is Inciarte to the track. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Michael Brantley ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Michael Brantley.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Fly ball out toward left center field. Conforto is in pursuit, and that retires the side. Ender Inciarte will step in to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. Cliff Lee is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Cliff Lee.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Chopped in front of home plate. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Now batting,
Steve Lombardozzi will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Michael Conforto will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Michael Conforto.
And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Lee comes set. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Carlos Santana. And they'll need him to get something going here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
First baseman, number 10.
Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 5-2 game. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ben Paulson is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Inciarte on the run. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Around second now, heading for third. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Francisco Lindor will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. Ball 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Tyler Naquin will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Keunho0503 will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conforto moves over. And that's the third out. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Lee gets the sign. First pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin sprinting after it. 1 away. Carlos Gomez steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. In there, a base hit. Eric Ibar will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Chisenhall moving in. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Drew Stubbs will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Drew Stubbs.
Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Lonnie Chisenhall will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Paco Rodriguez will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Paco Rodriguez, a defensive change for the Braves. Now catching, number 25, Tyler Flowers.
Juan Uribe is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Gomez giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Jason Kipnis stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duffy in foul ground, and no one will get this one. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
2 strikes.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Conforto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Catcher number 36.
Carlos Corporan will stand in. He flew out his last time up. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Michael Brantley will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. Carlos Santana gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. takes this the other way to right. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Matt Duffy comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hard hit at third. Uribe has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jace Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Emilio Bonifacio will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Lee's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And it's quickly 0-2. Right side. Kipnis showing off his range. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ben Paulson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Yan Gomes will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Jason Grilli will come on awfully early here as they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to save this one.
Now playing right field, number 7, Juan Uribe. A defensive change for the Braves. Now playing second base, number 18.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Liner toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Shortstop.
Francisco Lindor stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Duffy near the bag at third, and he makes the catch for the second out. Tyler Naquin will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Drilled to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right, and that ends the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Steve Lombardozzi, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Freddie Freeman is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball from Lee to start him out. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Carlos Gomez will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Zach McAllister will take over now with one away in the top of inning number 9.
Zach McAllister. This change for the Indians. Now playing first base, number 10.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 6-2. Striding in once again, Eric Ibar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
And this is why he's staring an 0 for 5 in the face. He's been chasing that pitch all night long.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding in to start the 9th, Keunho Solarte. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Flowers has a play, and on one pitch, he's retired. Juan Uribe will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Jason Kipnis makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Freddie Freeman. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves: 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs on 8 hits, 3 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.